mating of Fox and SN is not always a marriage made in heaven. Sometimes it's not as much fun, or it's, you know, I save money, I had this stuff laying around. Well, you know, sometimes it don't always fit 100% correct. So we've got our clutch adjusted good enough for the moment, I think.
Got a distributor swapped.
Kevin, gold star to Kevin. He earned 2 gold stars today. One, because he's pulling the car to the track, and the second one, took it down the road and brought it back up to readjust the clutch again, and Kevin pulled in and said, "What do you think?" I said, "I don't know." He said, "Still do it." He goes, "Man, it'd be a," I said, I think it's a distributor. And he said, "It'd be a shame to take it up there." And I said, "Yeah." I said, "I don't have another one." And I went, "Oh yeah, I do. He's sitting in the fail TD." And no one likes to steal out of the warden's office. That'll get you some extra time on your sentence. But so we took the MSD out of the fail TD, dropped it in the Lincoln, and what happened, Kevin?
It ran like a scalded dog.
I think it's back, or I don't know if it's back. I think it's finally.
Come on.
They can't even see you. They can't. We'll just go. Hey, I don't even. It's not even that it's back. It's better. It's the way it should have been.
It sounded like a beast.
It sounded, you know, like it was trying to do something. I was like, whoa. It went right to the shift light with no issue. Pulled second. I was like, yeah, okay, I think we're fixed.
Get some axles in that bad boy one day and try to satisfy Anthony's 730.
Yeah, right. I don't think that's going to happen with that engine combo. After I get, it's like a 2 thing. I got to get axles. I hope everyone enjoys riding down Bell Lane. I got to get some axles, and I probably need to put, I got to get the lights and stuff wired up on it, and then put the bigger radiator in it. And I need to really try and take it over to Lance's and put it up on his lift and say, "Hey man, show me your welding skills once again," because of the attachment points for the control arms and stuff. It's not like a Mustang. It's, you know, it needs to be reinforced. I don't want to get too crazy and tear it up, you know, because that is a lot of work getting it where it is now. So anyway, but we are on our way to the track, and I'm feeling good about our potential for 7s if 3 things. The track's halfway decent, the driver doesn't screw up, and it doesn't break.
What for?
What's the 4th one? It doesn't rain? It doesn't rain. There's that too. But we're trying. So, all right, we'll see you guys at the track. We are here, and we are unloaded, so fixing to get ready to go up, make our first pass. So we made a little securing with our fuel pressure gauge. We get the GoPro put in, see what we end up with. First pass of the day. Sounded like a successful pass. We'll see what it was. First pass. hope in our hearts and a gleam in our eye, and we were let down. We left about $4,000. It kind of, actually it wheel hopped. Looking back at the video, it wheel hopped, and I just kind of gave it like a pedal it and hit it again. And 60 foot was terrible. All of it was bad. Didn't miss any gears. I mean, the clutch was doing fine. It just the clutch being the way it's supposed to be actually hurts it more now. So we thought we had it fixed, and it wasn't. It isn't. Whatever. So anyway, that was a terrible pass. So I was, at that point, I was just frustrated, especially since when we were at the facility and I pulled up, man, the thing felt so good. I mean, felt normal. And I was like, man, we're ready to kick some butt. Me and Kevin talked about it on the way up there, you know, what we thought it was going to run and what we thought the mile an hour was going to be. And we were both pretty much right on each other's guesses. And then that just sucked the wind out of my sails. But you know, it is what it is. That's car racing. You know, it's just there's going to be some highs and there's going to be plenty of lows. And so I know, you know, if anything, I know it takes a while to sort a combination out. I know that. It's just, you know, when you keep thinking that you've made strides and then it's just frustrating. So anyway, let's take a look at the time slip, and you can see for yourselves how bad we were. There we go, 180, 820 at 82.2. It just sucked. There's really nothing. I'm not even gonna put the DA up because it doesn't even really matter at this point. So anyway, that's what we ran. Yay for us.
Well, the problem's not fixed, so here goes pass number 2. That's disappointing. He said he was just going to clean the tires off. Well, at least we know the distributor wasn't the problem.
I gotta check the track. Well, after that first pass, we just put it back in the pits and let it, you know, rest for a few minutes so we can kind of sort through our feels. And you know, we after about, I don't know, 30 minutes, whatever it was, we you know, pulled up there to make our second pass. And you know, I made a mistake on my part. There had been cars going down the track. There wasn't like a lot of street cars. It was mostly like slick cars and stuff. So some cars have been going down the track. Sorry. And you know, the track was getting better. So I went up there and just left at like $3,000, and it just promptly fell flat on its face. I mean, I know better, so I should have, you know, left about the same as I did before. No, I mean, it wouldn't have ran a great number or anything, but on that pass, after it cleared up from the bog a little bit, it pulled pretty good in first and pulled pretty good in second, and then it just, I mean, you can hear it in the video on the in-car. You can hear it just lay over, like it kind of like I said, you can't really hear specifically what it's doing, but I can in the car. I can feel it. So anyway, it was, you know, didn't miss any gears. That's the upside. I was concerned with that, with the clutch adjustment, that, you know, it'd be a little not quite as smooth as I would like, but I didn't have any problems racing it. So, you know, I mean, we still got to work on that, but anyway. So yeah, that pass was, you know, basically a disaster. And we pretty much, I was going to make one more, but then I was just like, you know, we messed with the carb a little bit, and it, you know, then one of the needle and seat stuck, and dumped some fuel in the carb, and we got it fired up. But I was just like, you know what, let's just go on. I mean, it's no use in hanging around. So anyway, let's look at this last time slip, and then, you know, we'll get into some stuff that what we're trying to do or whatever. So, and also we went to Woodburn, which is always a good time. Okay, 187 Bog City, and then 828 at 80, and the mile an hour was identical. So even with that bog, it still ran identical mile an hour, which doesn't mean anything, but it does that it was doing a little better. That little squirt it had in second gear helped it out, but whatever. So anyway, that was just super disappointing. And let's you know, move on to the next clip. Well, we're loading up. I'm just, you know, there's no use in dealing with this anymore tonight. It's not going to do what it needs to do, and could be the coil, could be something going on with the carb. I don't know. It's, you know, yeah. I know you guys like watching the video. You're, you know, dissecting it, but in the moment, I'm like, you know, I don't know. And when I'm frustrated, I don't really think that clearly, or I'm not sitting here like, gosh, gee, I wonder what it could be. I'm just pissed off. That's what it boils down to. I'm just pissed off, and I don't want to see it. Do what?
Pull this out for me again.
Oh. So, yeah, you know, we failed again with the Lincoln, so we'll try and get it figured out. We're gonna go eat some Whataburger, so that'll be all right, but we have not done well with this thing. So, and that's my fault. Not really the car's fault, it's my fault. So we did technically get our clutch issue fixed, so that's good, but I don't know when we'll bring this thing back up here. I keep saying that, and I keep bringing it, so I don't really know though. I don't know. What was it?
Power steering pump ain't hooked up.
Oh, yeah, well, they told me I didn't need that. All right, let me get this junk loaded. The remnants of the What a Supper. It's like the last meal.
got a nice hot cinnamon roll for my
Yeah.
youngest daughter.
Yeah. I got a nice hot pit of anger in my stomach. Actually, I feel like I've made great strides today. I could have been much more. I even went over and apologized to those two old guys.
Why'd you have to apologize?
I did. I felt bad because they were come over and looked at the car, and I started being me.
Oh.
So I mean, I felt bad. You know what I mean? I was just being me, and I did kind of feel bad because they, they didn't. So I
put in that 5%.
I put that extra 5% out there for them to let hey. I was just frustrated. They're like they understood. So
Every racer's been there before.
every racer's been there. I don't know. Did the keyboard guys get there? Well, when a power outage happens or the internet glitches,
There you go.
they start tripping. Yeah.
Dang it, I can't get on here.
Oh, I was just gonna leave a
trash
comment
to
on this
somebody.
guy. Ooh, he has no idea what I was typing up. It was 2 paragraphs. Mom, check the breaker. Oh gosh, it's cold in the basement. Turn the heat on. All right. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe I'll work on it and add into this video because it's gonna be really short. So anyway,
You gotta find some womp womp music.
I'm tired of getting kicked in the dick by this damn car, man. All right, we'll see you guys in the next.
At least it hasn't been kicking as much as the LTD. And
That's
the 86
true.
did.
That's true. That's true. Look at these 2 slips of misery. I got one for each hand. I got one for each eye.
Is
Wipe the tears.
Is that your least amount of passes ever at a track day?
Nah, I think. Well, I don't know. There's been some I hadn't even made a pass. I got mad and went home.
Well, okay, yeah, that's right.
I don't know. I think I made it. It might be. I don't know. I think I made like one pass at one or something broke. Well, the 86 I broke. Remember? I went down the track and broke after I got coned.
Yeah, so that's half a pass.
Hey, I rolled all the way through. I got a time slip.
You got a time slip. Okay.
I got a time slip. So, all right, that might be some of the least under power without any breakage. Just giving up. This is what giving up looks like. This is what giving up looks like right here. And listen, you guys don't make fun of me. Teresa gave me that sticker and told me to put it on my wallet.
I was wondering what the heck
She
that
said, she goes,
was.
"You want a sticker on your wallet?" And I was, I guess. And she stuck
You
it.
should have said if it was a little more manly, yes.
She knows I'm very comfortable in my manliness. If you guys could have saw how frustrated I was at track, you'd be like, "That's a grown man right there. Look at him. He's showing his man anger." So
No fans
were harmed
in
the making of this video. Yes, no fans were harmed. So, all right, see you guys in the next clip. Well, it's the next day. I just got off work, and I just put a traditional traditional MSD Street Fighter coil on, the one we all know and love, just the factory looking replacement one, and took off this Blaster SS. Yes, this Blaster SS. Hit the key, fired right up and idled, which it never does. Now that could just be a fluke. It could just totally be a fluke. Had the battery charger on it, I don't know. We put the distributor in it yesterday, or the MSD, and it seriously pulled out. It was already warm from where I had been messing with the clutch cable. Pulled out, got on it, and it just ripped first and second. I was like, oh my gosh, we have got it fixed. You've heard this story 3 times in this video already. So we slowed on trailer. As soon as we got to the track, it was garbage. Now, I haven't even watched the in-car footage from yesterday, so I'm flying blind on that information. But on the second pass, you can actually hear it like at the top of first and through second. I'm sure I've talked about it in the thing. So we're retreading old ground, recovering it. So anyway, it feels like it's an ignition problem. So put this coil on. Like I say, it fired right up and idled perfectly, which is weird. So I got the GoPro in the car. I'm gonna take it up and down the road. Again, I don't have a lot of length of road to really test. I have to be careful because people out here and trying to be as safe as you can, but still get done what you need to get done. So anyway, we're gonna jump in the car, and we are trying our best. Kevin is getting really close to the 55, but he has told me he wants to drive it a little bit before he takes it to the track, which I understand. So potentially next weekend or this coming weekend, if the weather holds out for us, we're going to try and take this back up there. I'm going to work on the clutch adjustment a little bit more later on. I'm dead tired. I didn't get probably about 3 hours of sleep last night, so I'm kind of wore out. But we're going to try and get the clutch a little better. It's good enough to race, but I'd like it to be a little better. But we're trying to get it where we can get it up there and just get some kind of number. I mean, that's representative of what the car's capable of. So let's get in the car and let's see what's what. Hadn't even warmed up for nothing. I let it run for about 10 seconds. We gotta fix that. valve springs. I do like how it'll run fine. Okay, you know, once in a blue moon, through a gear or two. Anyway, we have failed yet again. So, like I say, we show the good, what little there is, the bad, which we have our share, and then the ugly, which there's more of that than we'd like. So, but we're gonna keep tinkering with it. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up, and like I say, we can do stuff like change the carb. I've got another MSD box put in. If it's, I don't know, it's just weird. So I'm gonna go back through and look at some of the wire connections and stuff, just make sure everything. We kind of did that yesterday a little bit, but we'll do it some more. Good news is the clutch works good. So, but anyway, enough of that Debbie Downer stuff. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it figured out, and then we're gonna make some decent passes, and we'll look back on all this stuff with just, you know, a wink and a smile and say, well, you know, if it was easy, everybody'd do it, or it wouldn't be as fun. I don't know. The struggle makes it worth it. So, but thanks for commenting. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all the ways you guys support the channel and our group. And until, oh yeah, also, I don't know how I keep messing this up. Thanks for watching, and I'm sure Kevin Nimrod 1769, I'd like to give him a shout out once again for pulling the car up there, pulling me home. So all he gets out of it is my sparkling company and some Whataburger and some gas money. That's about it. So check out his channel. He'll have some of this stuff too, but I think he filmed more of me crying and moaning in the pits. Anyway, so yeah, we are the substandard leader on this man's YouTube and 1 year only Lincoln videos. Thank God we don't have more than one. And Fox Body Mustangs. We'll see you guys in the next video.